Hi, today I'm going to tell you a beautiful story from Chinese legends. In ancient times, in the celestial court of the Jade Emperor, there lived 7 beautiful princesses. The youngest among them, Zhi Nü, was a clever and artistic girl with an extraordinary talent. She could spin magical threads from the golden and silver light of the stars and weave them into radiant, exquisite fabrics. These fabrics shimmered like waves of light in the wind, and when draped over the shoulders of celestial maidens, they sparkled like fragments of the galaxy. Every night in the heavenly palace, Zhi Nü patiently and meticulously wove the threads of light, creating fabrics whose beauty was renowned among the gods. Yet, amidst this splendor and magic, her heart felt an emptiness. The brilliance of her fabrics did not bring her joy, for she had never experienced the true pleasures of life. The Queen Mother, noticing Zhi Nü's sorrow, took pity on her and allowed her to descend to Earth for a period of rest and exploration. But on one condition: her sisters must accompany her to protect her. Zhi Nü happily agreed. She descended from the heavens with her 6 sisters and landed by a beautiful lake. As they set aside their silken garments and swam in the clear water, Zhi Nü felt freedom for the first time, unaware that her destiny was about to change. Meanwhile, a young cowherd named Niu Lang, accompanied by his wise old ox, who was actually a fallen star from the heavens, was passing by the lake. Suddenly, the ox stopped and said in a gentle voice, "Your destiny lies here. Look at the lake." Curious, Niu Lang peered through the branches and saw 7 maidens with radiant faces swimming in the lake. But his gaze lingered on only one of them, Zhi Nü, the youngest celestial princess. His heart raced. Niu Lang, who had always been alone, was afraid to approach and speak to Zhi Nü. But the wise ox reassured him, saying, "If you want a chance to talk to her, you must prevent her from escaping. Celestial princesses will return to the heavens if they see you, and their means of return are their garments. Take Zhi Nü's robe, so she cannot leave." Though still hesitant, Niu Lang took a deep breath and quietly approached the shimmering garments by the lake. Among them, he took Zhi Nü's delicate, luminous robe and hid it behind a tree. Then he approached the princesses. When the princesses saw him, they fled in terror, but Zhi Nü, unable to find her robe, could not return to the heavens. This gave Niu Lang the opportunity to approach her. Niu Lang cautiously approached Zhi Nü and said, "I will find your robe, but stay on Earth for a while. The world here is different." Zhi Nü, initially confused, agreed to Niu Lang's suggestion. The two spent some time exploring the Earth together. Zhi Nü, weary of life in the heavens, now found joy in the freedom of Earth and grew closer to Niu Lang with each passing moment. Gradually, love blossomed between them, and Zhi Nü decided to stay with Niu Lang and marry him. But this peace did not last long. The Jade Emperor, noticing Zhi Nü's disappearance, decided to send the Queen Mother to Earth to bring her back by any means necessary. The Queen Mother descended to Earth and approached Zhi Nü. In a gentle but firm tone, she asked Zhi Nü to return to the heavens. Zhi Nü, tears streaming down her face, refused with a broken heart. Niu Lang also pleaded with the Queen Mother to let Zhi Nü stay with him. But the Queen Mother sternly said, "This is the Emperor's command, and I cannot ignore it." Zhi Nü looked at Niu Lang with a heart full of pain, knowing she had to part from him, but her heart remained with him. When Zhi Nü returned to the heavens, she realized that although she had lived on Earth for what felt like years, only a day had passed in the heavens. Time flowed differently in the heavens and on Earth. Niu Lang, heartbroken, went to his wise ox and shared the story. The wise ox, now old and frail, told Niu Lang, "My time has come, but before I go, make wings from my hide that will carry you to the heavens. With these wings, you can reach Zhi Nü." After the ox's death, Niu Lang fashioned 2 wings from its hide and flew with all his might toward the heavens. When Zhi Nü learned of Niu Lang's arrival, her heart filled with hope and she wanted to go to him. But the Queen Mother, concerned about this meeting, took a hairpin from her hair and struck the heavens. This strike created a rift of stars that separated the heavens from Earth, forever parting Niu Lang and Zhi Nü. Years passed, and Niu Lang and Zhi Nü sat on opposite sides of a vast river, their only activity shedding tears. The pain of separation still burned in their hearts. Their only companions were the magpies that passed by, and every summer, when their hearts ached most from the separation, these birds would come close and silently share in their sorrow. Until one day, the Queen Mother's heart softened. Having witnessed their love and aware of their pain, she decided to give them another chance. The Queen Mother decreed that once a year, in late summer, Niu Lang and Zhi Nü would be allowed to spend one night together. The magpies, aware of this decision, lined up their wings to form a bridge of feathers across the river. This bridge, a symbol of love and courage, allowed Niu Lang and Zhi Nü to reunite for one night each year and gaze at each other once more. During this time of year, people in East Asia commemorate the day in honor of the eternal love of Niu Lang and Zhi Nü. They know this day as the Qixi Festival, or the Festival of the Two Stars, and celebrate it with various ceremonies. On this day, families and lovers gather to celebrate love and loyalty, remembering that even in the hardest of times, love can find a way.
If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe and like.